Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of AmeriCorps Member Monday. I have the new member of the week. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. Thank you, Alexis. Hello. So my name is Christian Aranda. I'm 29 years old. My current school site is EOP in partnership with AmeriCorps and serving at Calexico High School. Fun fact, I'll be honest, I couldn't really think of anything, but I would say that I got my license when I was 24 years old. So it took a while for me. Partly because I was kind of scared to drive, but eventually I managed to, work my way into going and taking the actual driving test, and I was lucky enough to pass it.
That's awesome. Yes. So just working with Mr. Aranda, I've actually gotten the chance to work with him here and there. He actually takes his job very serious. He's very laid back, very mellow, while also making sure that he gets things done. But moving right into the interview, Christian, I do want to ask you, what is something that you enjoy the most working here in AmeriCorps?
One of the things that I enjoy the most, I would definitely say, is the opportunity to serve in our community. That's definitely, there's a lot of things, but I would say that would be the top one, just the chance to serve our community.
Awesome. Yes, I think that's very important here in the Valley, especially. There's a lot of places and people that need attending to and really need the help, and I think that's very important that you highlight that. And speaking about our community, why do you think it's important to serve and help out the community?
Nice question. Definitely it's important to help our community. Why? Because you're making a change, right? You want to make a change in your community. I was born and raised here in the Imperial Valley, so definitely I know the need of the community. And not just the need, but the impact that you can make in the community. And definitely we want to promote that positive change, and that's why I serve.
Awesome. I love that answer. Yes, I think it's a very important, like I said, to be there to help to give a helping hand, because at the end of the day, I think what we only have sometimes is each other's back. So I think that's awesome. And one of the last questions that I want to ask you, Christian, is if you can you describe AmeriCorps in 3 words?
That's a tough one. Definitely, in 3 words, there's so many words that you can use, right? But if I had to choose 3, I would say eventful. Definitely it's been eventful. Just the pandemic hitting and everything, the way that we live, changing from one day to another. But eventful also, not just because of that, but, as AmeriCorps members, there's a lot going on, just to recall a few of them. I remember the one time we went to Nyland, serving, helping out the people over there, the Hopeville event, and just different events that we have participated. So, all of those events definitely make a change. And kind of going back to the other question about the community, that also has to do with the events that we have done, that have an impact in the community.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you want to explain about your AmeriCorps experience? Just any last final thoughts?
Yes, of course. The second one, I would say rewarding. It's definitely been rewarding. You mentioned, Alexis, we worked in the past at tutoring. And just the smiles from the student, when you help them out, just interacting with them when it's like arts and crafts, stuff like that. Definitely that makes your job rewarding, and it makes you feel good, that you're doing the right thing and that you're in the right place by, helping out students. So definitely rewarding. And last but not least, I would say collaborative. I'll be honest, I'm a only child, so I've been used to doing things like my way.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely I've learned to be more collaborative and working with my team members. And a quick shout out to the waterbenders, to my team. A great team. Every team is great, right? But just a quick shout out to the waterbenders. It's been great, working with them, working with the rest of you. So yeah, definitely that's something that I that I like. That is the teamwork, the collaboration between the team and the whole members.
Awesome. Yes, I think that's something that I could really relate with at the end of the day, because even though I do have siblings and everything, sometimes I do like to get in my own head and just work things the way that I want to work things, because I don't have anybody, getting in the way or maybe ideas clashing. But it's also really important to remember that it's always nice to have somebody else who might see the situation and just kind of try to solve it their own way, and then it might help with your way too. So it's not just about clashing heads, it's about putting ideas together and just getting things done that way too. But awesome, Christian. I really do like talking with you. I know that we haven't really spoken outside of work, but it would be really nice to get to know you, rattle your brain a little bit more, get to know that silly side instead of the professional side. But hey, man, it's really nice to get to talk to you, and I'm really happy. Oh, I want to try something. I know that it's like super weird here online. I know you might be like looking in different directions, but if you can you try to give me like a virtual like high five here? I don't know which way.
High five.
Yeah.
I would say like this.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All right, awesome.
Sounds good.
Hey, well, thank you again, Christian, so much for joining us today, and congratulations again for being the member of the week. And to those watching at home, I do want to remind you guys that throughout the month of March, every Monday we will be highlighting a new AmeriCorps member. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you want to support us, we are a growing channel here on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe for more interviews, not only with members, but volunteers, previous members, and just people who want to speak out that are part of the community too. Go ahead and slap a like on the video and turn on the notification bell for more content, and check the links down below for everything else. But thank you again, Christian, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.